steward at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix are deliberating on which penalty to give Oscar. I did a challenge in Monaco to try and do a full lap without doing full throttle, and I managed it. I didn't lose any time. Someone get this guy 10 points for his side quests. We still talk about you. Hamilton's 8th World Drivers' Championship. Hamilton Lewis, Piastri Oscar, Leclerc Charles, Verstappen wait. Why are you saying their name backwards? None of them are Japanese. Norris Lando. George. Me heating on George. Him actually saying something funny. Drake. Piastri. Rare picture of a Ferrari driver with a good tractor. It's that time of the year. How fix Ferrari? HP Spinoza. Sign a 40-year-old Hamilton. Develop a car which actually has decent pace. 0 days without bottling meme. I bet he is thinking about other women. Other women. Piastri memes. Germans losing due to Italian clonery. Felipe Dracovic. Using link in description. And it's submitted. SF25 how was my bluff? Looks like they fell for it boss. Day 8 of 27. We are going out in these. Question. Lando was leading the race, but unfortunately disaster struck, and he lost out. What happened? Worst happen. I'm so glad I grew up with this. But damn this is better. Consistent since 2008. Alpine. Gasly. Someone tried to sneak into the Hungarian Grand Prix, but the security waited for them. Drivers with disproportionately more poles than wins. Drivers with significantly more wins than poles. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. You watch Grill the Grid for the memes. I watch Grill the Grid as there is nothing better to do when there's no racing. We are not the same. 0 wins in his last 214 races. Some record that. Vamos. Me waiting for Max to move to Mercedes. I'm bored. Describe your job as poorly as possible. I help people cry more efficiently. Ferrari engineer. Hamilton. Tifosi. Leclerc. Imagine the amount of World Drivers' Championship and World Constructors' Championship Ferrari will win if they had that thing. Day 8 without Formula 1. F1 drivers, but they are bald. How is your summer break going? Red Bull development drivers. Red Bull's second seat. I love you. I love you too. More than him. Know your limits. 2 inches. Daniel Ricciardo retired from F1 to open a barber shop. It would be hilarious if George wins the 2026 title. I'd like Helmut to stay alive long enough to see that. Helmut Marko is convinced Max Verstappen has made the right decision to stay with Red Bull next season, as there's no evidence that Mercedes will come out on top in F1's new era. I'm a gentleman, so I don't make the first move because later's first. McLaren can wrap up the constructors title in Baku. Skeletor will return with more disturbing facts. My 2025 drivers tier list as of the summer break. S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier. You'll never understand my pain. Hehe. Sorry. The only driver in F1 who can beat Max Verstappen. Does nothing. Gets slammed into by angry drivers. In helmet heads up display for wet races. When you are in the hospital thinking you have a small fever, but Max Verstappen walks into your room with a signed jersey. German taking the pole. German taking the poles. Confirmation of Sergio Perez making his F1 comeback is expected shortly after the summer break. Somehow, Checo Perez returned. Italians trying to get every penny back. What is Max doing in 1895? Breaking. To ensure our fans enjoy maximum on-track focus and fewer cutaways to wags, we've decided to clone Charles, so the broadcast team can always capture his beautiful eyes during the race, said team principal Fred Vasseur. Ferrari to clone Charles Leclerc. The Ferrari severance. The out is, I'm driving for Ferrari. The in is, driving for Ferrari. I'm the unluckiest driver ever. I'm useless. Absolutely useless. They probably need to change driver. Getting the post-race angle. F1 camera. Charles Leclerc. Day 9 of 27. Hey Lewis, check out my brand. Contemplates in vegan. New circuit leaked for 2026. I feel so worthless. Good news. More Lewis Hamilton fans cry on a race weekend than total sales of the Dacia Sandero. Ferrari fan. Calm down. POV. When you wait 2 weeks to watch F1 again and your favorite driver starts driving like he's never touched the wheel in his life. Wingman's F1 team. 2023 Brazil qualification. Summer break analysis. Advantages and gains having Lewis Hamilton driving here at Ferrari. Intelligence. Common sense. Loves Ferrari. How it feel to know that Ferrari sabotaging their driver's race, but you can't just prove it. How it feels to have watched F1 before Drive to Survive came out. F1 have released their Legends ratings. I'd say these are pretty accurate ratings for each driver's peak. My team made a championship winning car. I got 23 points lead over my teammate in the first race. I'm 9 points behind my teammate at summer break. George Russell this season has the most podiums out of all non-McLaren drivers. The most top 5 finishes out of non-McLaren drivers. His best season yet. Twists your balls. Your day if you subscribe and like this video.